Hi everyone, it's Miss Juba here. I'm here to give you another tip about the postpartum part of our family support. So today we will be speaking a little bit or touching a little bit on the postpartum part of when mom brings baby home, or if mom has a birth at home, and what are some of the things that are happening and taking place. So really quick, I just wanted to remind you, I am Juliet Barnes, and I am a certified postpartum doula and educator, and I've been in this field for over 28 years now and counting, and I love what I do, and I just wanted to come on and bring in some tips. And of course, if you need support, you could always find me. We'll have the description of the website where you could reach us for more tips and ways to contact us. So hopefully you enjoy this little segment of our tips for today. Of some of the things that we wanted to talk about today are the rules, simple rules or things to remember as you are visiting mom or considering visiting mom and baby and the family after the baby has arrived. So just a few things to consider are mom's conditions. So I have been in situations where I'm actually on assignment with the parents, and some of the family, loved ones, friends want to drop by and visit and hold the baby, and it's like such an exciting time. But you need to remember that it's a very exciting time, but also very challenging for parents, especially moms and dads. So with that said, remember, after mom has given birth, it takes mom 2 years to get back to normal, for her hormones to get back to a good balance, and it takes 2 years for her to pretty much start feeling like herself. So don't get offended or feel like, oh, mom is crabby and she's moody, and why isn't she, answering my phone calls, or she's forgetful. A lot of things are happening with mom's body as she's healing from birth. So as your postpartum doula, some of the families are a little bit shy about coming straightforward with how they want you to conduct yourself when you do get a chance to get invited. And these are some of the things that we'll be talking about today. So as you want to come and take a visit, one of the important things that you want to remember is wait to be invited. And that means it's not like the parents are being mean to you, or they have forgotten all about you. It's just it takes time, and whether they're first time parents or whether this is number 5 for them, it's just the same all the time. After the baby has arrived, the parents need some time to get acclimated with their baby and everybody else in the home. So always remember, wait for the invitation. When you do get the invitation, some of the most important things are, do not post these invitations or your visit on social media, not unless you ask the parents and find out if that's okay, if that won't be a problem down the road. So those are some of the great things to consider. So now that you have had your invitation, these are some of also the other things to think about. Ask the parents, ask mom, what can I do for you on my way to your house to come visit? So some of the things that you might be, that they might need some errands ran for them. You might bring maybe a prepared meal, some tea, something that is just nice for you to come, as opposed for you coming empty-handed. Don't go empty-handed. It's always nice to either ask or think about things that it might make them feel better. So those are great. That's a great tip for you to remember. And then the other thing is, if you do come by, when you walk in the door, how do you conduct yourself now that you are there? When you are in the house, the first things first is you need to go wash your hands. If it's even helpful, and it's welcome for you to take off your shoes. Because in other cultures, they actually taking off your shoes is a great sign of respect and not bringing in all the germs that you track in from the outdoors. So as your postpartum doula, I always encourage things like that. Please take off your shoes. We could always give you house shoes or slippers so that you could make your visit a little more comfortable. But to take off your shoes and go wash your hands immediately. So, and then once you are there, now you have gotten a chance to settle down a little bit. You might want to hold the baby, but it's actually advised for you to wait until you have been offered to hold the baby. Because in a lot of cases, because a lot of babies, of course, at this stage in their lives, they have not built up any immune system. They're still very new. And so you want to wait and make sure parents offer you to hold the baby, as opposed to for you to ask them, is it okay to hold the baby? Try not to put the parents in those situations. Another great thing is, when you do get a chance to hold the baby, if you have been in a house already for a few minutes, even if it's been like 5-10 minutes, remember, you getting ready to hold the baby. Show the mom that you are very, very in tune with keeping yourself clean. And also another great thing that I forgot to mention a little while back is, before you come over, make sure that you are well. You yourself, the visitor, you don't have scratchy throat, you don't have sniffles going on, or just getting over a cold. Because again, you're getting ready to come into an environment that might put mom and baby in a compromised situation with their health. So you want to make sure you are completely 100% well. And that's a great thing to think about. So this way you don't go over and get the mom and baby sick, especially with the baby's immune system not strong enough yet. So moving forward, so now you are now able to hold the baby. Again, go back and wash your hands one more time. And that's just so that you could go straight from washing your hands to now holding the baby, as opposed to when you first came in and you wash your hands and then you sat down and you were maybe touching keys or your phone or whatever the case may be. So now that you're getting ready to hold the baby after you have been offered, go and wash your hands one more time. Ask for a barrier cloth, maybe baby blanket, baby's sheet, something to give you a barrier between your clothes and the baby. And for so many reasons, we want to do that, because we have perfumes and we use different detergents, and those all might be fine for us adults, but for the baby skin, they're their skins are very sensitive, and so they get rashes and bumps really easily. So show respect and ask for one. If mom is sitting down right with you, another thing is, if I'm there, I would definitely get one for you, and make sure you enjoy your visit with the baby, and make sure I remind you of some of these great things to do while you're visiting. But if Miss Juba's not there and you are on your own, I hope you do remember some of these great tips. And some of the other things were, limiting your time. So when you're visiting, you don't want to take longer than 45 minutes. So make it quick, make it short and sweet. You don't want to overwhelm the situation. So you want it to be where oh, that was a quick and short visit, and because when you come over, there's going to be a lot going on. Baby might be needing to be fed, might be needing to take a nap, and of course mom is also getting to get some rest in between all of this time. So you don't want to take too long of mom's time. You just want to come in, make sure you check on mom and baby, parents, and then get yourself going in a timely manner. So don't forget, the 45 to 30 minutes is always appropriate. And another thing is, when you are there, if you are offered to, do you want some water, or do you want some tea or something to eat or something like that, you always could say, yeah, you know what, if it's okay with you, can I go prepare it myself? So this way moms don't feel like they have to get up and care for the baby, care for themselves, and then now you have came into the environment. Now they gotta also host you. So always remember, it's either say no thanks, which is always advice. So this way, because it's going to be a short visit, so you always want to either come already not hungry and not needing anything, or if you're gonna spend, if you could be able to be quick enough within your 30 to 45 minute visit, you could make it yourself and go get you a cup of tea with mom in the kitchen while you guys are chit-chatting. That would be great as well. Other than that, Miss Juba will be there to help navigate this situation. So if you have any other questions and you want to know a little bit more about how to navigate the visit, Juba's here, and I'm always excited to get some questions and insights and comments from you guys. So we hope to see you soon, and for more support and ideas and other offers that we have, check out our website, and that will be all in the description. All right, have a good day.